Hey, this is the To Infinite and Beyond podcast made by and for people who love Marvel Snap. I'm joined here with my friend Tankster, who had a great idea that we wanted to implement, which was to do a contest, a variant split contest, specifically variant splits that we had gotten over the month of December, right? And so Tankster was kind enough to offer up the prize uh, to the winner, and so he and I are going to be judging right now based upon what are we going to be judging on, Tang?
I personally am looking for stuff I've not seen before, right? We get like
Uh-huh.
Golden, Crackle, Iron Man all over the place, but I'm really curious to see like I don't know, like a Sentinel variant or like, something that doesn't really see play. I feel like I would just automatically give it to like a Yandu or like a Adam Warlock, that just showed up out of nowhere.
Yeah, if I see a Spider-Man 2099 split, then they won.
It's kind of game over
But
there.
but so we're going to be going over just how often we see those kinds of splits, what kind of how unique the card is, how unique the variant is, how much we like the variant, obviously, how well the pairing is. So, are you doing an ink with a blue crackle with a blue border or something, stuff like that. And at the end of the day, it's just, whatever we like the most, right, Dang?
Yeah, for sure. This is all just kind of fun, and these are obviously incredibly objective opinions. But it'll
Yes.
be cool to see what everyone split this month and what they were going for. So, all right,
hmm
Jadek, we got 14 variants to get through.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
figure we do a round one of first cuts, and then we
Yeah.
go and we look at kind of like the ones that are left, and we choose our winner out of that.
Okay.
Does that sound like a good way to do
Yeah.
it?
So, yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
So, unless some, or at least for my first round, unless something is gold or inked or crackled, I'm gonna cut it unless it like is something that I've never seen before and
Oh,
it's like,
really?
wow, like
Okay.
maybe the foil makes it look really good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. Well, I've got them all loaded up here, and just for anyone watching this, JDig is coming in this completely blind.
Yeah.
He's not seen any of these. We locked him out of the submission channel, so I've got them all right here. And one last question before we start on this first one, JDig: do you want to
Okay.
know who submitted them, or do you just want to go like totally blind?
No, I don't want to know.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't
All
want to
right.
know.
A
You
couple
you
of
tell
them
me at
might
the
be
end.
titled, so just like you know,
That's fine.
best
That's
effort.
fine.
All right. So there were also a couple people submitted like comments with theirs, so if there
Okay.
are any, I will let you
Oh,
know.
dude.
There are a
I
couple.
saw a couple of them. I saw a couple of them before I got cut off, and there was one really funny one that I'm looking forward to rereading.
All right. I will say that some people did submit videos of the animation, but most did pictures, so I'll have to swap between a
Okay.
couple of them. But
Okay.
we'll
That's fine.
start with the Midnight Sun variant Magic.
I've seen that magic before.
Yeah,
It's a cool magic, but I've seen that magic before, so not the best effort from whoever posted this. I don't know. Are you okay with me cutting this first round?
yeah, I don't hate it. I am a little disappointed because I feel like if this was a video, you could get the Black Crackle flare way better, where
Oh, is it a
it
black?
doesn't
Is it a
translate
crackle?
as well to the picture. I'm sorry, Black Glimmer.
Oh no, it's a glimmer.
Yeah, yeah,
No, no, get it. It's a glimmer, man. Get it out.
yeah. Okay, all right. We'll cut that one. I personally, just as an aside, love how the Midnight Sun variant splits. I'm glad they didn't blow
Mhm.
up the whole background. All right. The next one we got coming up is oh, my video's closed. Is a video.
Okay. Oh my.
So we got the Peach Momoko,
Okay.
Captain Marvel.
Okay. That one because I wasn't a big fan of that variant in the first place, but they did pretty well. That's a pretty cool split. It's on Captain Marvel, so I'll move it on to the next round. I
All
like
right.
that one.
Yeah, and I think the video does it a lot of justice here because
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
animation here is just so damn cool.
I really do think that if you couldn't get the video, it gives you like it's not extra points because obviously like I'm supposed to judge this as if they were all videos, but it does help your case.
It does. Well, because like look at this compared to like the black glimmer flare we just saw, and like that blue
hmm
would not be showing up or be nearly as cool in my opinion.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's a cool blue.
let's just keep moving right along. Here's our next submission. We got
Oh,
the
they're good.
Phoenix
Oh,
Force Iron Fist. And
dang.
now I like this one because they didn't go all the way to infinite with the border. They
That's
matched that
great.
really great gold foil.
That's great. I love that Phoenix Force Iron Fist.
That's a good one, yeah. What do you think?
Dang.
I want to pass that
That's
one
that's
through.
young. That has to be Youngblood. I want to. Oh my gosh, it's so
Yeah,
good.
do you
Okay,
want to start
okay.
guessing who's who? Should we do
I
that too?
I just feel like this is Youngblood. Like no one else is Golden and Iron Fist, so it's definitely Youngblood.
We'll keep that in mind. You know what? I'm gonna write down your guesses and I'm gonna let you know which ones you were right about.
Okay, okay.
All right,
I don't know
it's
who did the magic. Who would be weird? Who would have
that's a
done their
hard one to
magic?
guess. In fairness.
Okay,
All
if
right.
I won't know them, then I won't know
I you might. It's just like not as maybe
them. Okay,
obvious as. All right.
okay.
So the next we have just. I feel like this was
Oh,
submitted
pass it,
for
pass it.
me. It
I
just
don't
it
need to see it.
it hurts me. For viewers that may not be aware, I have been after Dan Hip Bast since that variant came out, and not once has
hmm
it been in my shop, and I have religiously checked every day. So this is taunting
Yep.
me specifically. That being said,
Yep.
this is a great variant.
That's great. Hey, Tank, what do you think? Do you for inks? Do you leave them, base? Do you bring them to infinity? What do you bring them to?
I like them in Infinity because I like the frame break personally,
Uh-huh.
but I see a lot of people leaving them in base with the gray border, and I do think it looks really
Yeah.
cool.
I feel like it looks really good, and but then I don't know. Maybe when you put it on the board, I'm like not so sure. I kind of want to have it like frame breaked and animated. I don't know.
I go back and forth. I really do because I have
I
seen
wish there was a way to
like
go
a lot of
back.
opponents with a lot of them that kind of look like
Yeah.
that. But for me, it's not my jam.
All right. All right. We'll pass them though. It's a hit fast. You
All
can't say
right,
no to
yeah, yeah, I don't think I can physically
that.
let it win, but we're gonna pass it to the next round, and you may have to make the final call because I'm clearly
Okay.
partial. All right,
Okay.
here's our next submission. Got a
All
great
right. The matching
armor, and
border.
now this is probably one of the most elite ones we've seen in terms of rarity of split, right? This is gold with
Mm-hmm.
black crackle, and that is, ooh,
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. Not too. We'll move into the next round. It's an armor.
yeah. I feel like I see this armor a lot, but it is an
I've seen
absolutely
that armor a lot.
fantastic
Yeah, it's a
split.
great split. It's a good. I don't blame someone for wanting to split it. It's a
Armor
good
was
split.
my first gold, also. So,
Really?
oh yeah,
I think mine was. What was mine? I think it was Mojo. No, it wasn't Mojo. It wasn't Mojo.
I was gonna say
I don't know what
Mojo.
my
That's
first one
impressive.
was. I don't know. Remember. Mojo was one of my early ones.
All right, this actually, you know what? I'm gonna hold comment back for this next one because I want to hear your thoughts
Okay.
first.
Oh, dang. Dude, people are bringing their A game. They were
Oh
splitting
yeah,
the weird cards for me, huh?
absolutely. Because
Dang, that's
that's what we said
great.
you wanted, right? You wanted something you
Yeah,
don't see.
dude. I appreciate because people can split their Iron Mans and their Blue Marvels all they want. So I appreciate people splitting the weird cards this month for the competition.
Oh, for sure. So
That's
I
great.
love this variant. I think it is
The thing is, I don't want to
gorgeous.
talk about them too much if I know that they're going to the next round. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get it.
I
I
want
get
to
it.
I want to save some discussion for later.
Okay, we can do that. Yeah, that's fine. But you're
I'm gonna
passing
yeah, I'm
this
gonna
on,
take it
is what
in.
I'm hearing.
Oh, it's definitely moving on.
Okay, all right. Now, so
Yeah.
this next one we have is our first one with a comment.
Okay.
So the comment here
Yeah.
is the pain of losing a friend. The black and white nostalgia of trauma long past that yet still lingers into the present. You can feel Logan's heart wrenching emotions in real time with this one of a kind inkified split. Are those blue flare tears running down his cheek? Are those real tears running down yours? This split is for you, life.
Those real splits running down yours, or those real tears running down yours. That was the best. I remember reading that, and that was so funny to
It's a
me.
good one, I know, right?
Okay, that's definitely moving on.
Oh, all right, all
I
right.
just read text. I didn't even
Uh,
need to see the split.
yeah. So this next one, I think, is targeted at you specifically.
Okay. Oh no. Ooh. I love blue. Dang, that's something. If we keep doing this, people are gonna attack me with these blue crackles. I love blue
Oh, for
crackle with the blue
sure.
border. I love it. Looks so good.
It looks so
They're
good.
moving on.
Yeah, I
That
mean
might
you
be a
have to
finalist.
like the and I gotta
That's
give you
great.
credit for keeping the blue border with the blue crackle. Like
Yeah,
that
dude.
is
I
simple.
hate it when people move on.
We're passing along a lot of these, man. We're gonna have to go
These are
back.
good ones, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have trouble if we
Tang,
don't.
I'm serious, Tang. I was looking at my like if I was submitting stuff, I
Yeah.
had an inked squirrel girl and a golden hip kitty pride, and that was it.
Oh
And it
man.
wasn't like any crackles or anything.
Uh, I for this month I got an ink on Hip Cosmo that
I
definitely
saw
would have
that.
gone in. It was
That would
gorgeous.
have been a finalist.
All right, so let's hop into this next one, which is I believe the first
That's
ultimate
great.
variant we've seen.
Okay. Oh, I saw some. I forgot who posted this. I forgot. I need to be guessing who's been posting these. I forgot who. Someone posted this. Maybe it was Vexing. I don't know. That's great. I love Sarah with the golden. It really helps that they have the video of it, right? The
Oh,
video
for
looks
sure.
great whenever you have a golden card. So
Yeah, and the
definitely
flare in
passing.
particular just doesn't translate well to just a still picture, I feel like. So,
Yeah.
the crackle you can always tell.
Well, it's that, and also it's just like the light, how the light like moves across it. I like that.
Yeah. All right. So you're passing this one along too?
I'm
Because
telling you, this is just to get rid of the non. I don't know. I guess not too much effort ones,
all right, that's fair. I don't know.
and then we'll go
I think
back and
you
we'll
don't need
start
a
cutting
gold
out.
or an ink though to clear. But in your defense, I haven't seen any that do clear yet. So
Yeah.
well,
I mean,
we'll have
I'm
to go
sure we'll
three
see.
rounds. We'll find out.
Yeah, it'll probably be 3 or 4 rounds. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. All right. This is our last video submission.
Okay.
And this
Oh,
one, oh shit, I'm sorry. That was too fast. I need to walk it back because there was a comment for this one.
oh, okay. There's a comment.
Yeah, so Ultimate Sarah has been one of my top arts in the game ever since I first saw it data mined, and the contest inspired me to get her and take her to gold. The gold highlights and the base art pair perfectly with the gold foil. I picked an infinite
Uh-huh.
border and a rainbow stardust because they pair fantastic together and complement the nameplate and darker colors of the base art.
Yeah,
Agree
he
across the
sounds like he
board,
chose
first of
this.
all.
Okay.
All right. And then, so this one that I taunted you
All right, the
with just a
Darhawk.
minute ago
And
also has a
that's
comment.
gold.
I knew I
Okay.
had to represent the minus gold plus mold bundle, but was hemming and hawing on gold or ink. Ultimately,
Uh-huh.
the answer was to sneak the gold in via the flare and stay true to my own feelings of inked greater than gold.
Okay. That might lose him points though.
I
See,
don't.
because he said ink is better than gold.
Yeah, I'm tempted to agree though. So, you,
Really?
inks
Okay.
will get my vote over golds like 6 out of 10 times. It's
Really?
close.
Okay. Okay. All
All
right.
right.
Well, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. They're moving on to the next round. That's a great Darkhawk.
It
I
is
wonder what it looks like goldened now.
one of the best
I
Dark
want to
Hawks I've
see.
seen. Oh, it's
That was Mickey.
beautiful, and so the person who submitted this does have it golden, so you can ping them about it
Okay.
after.
Yeah, I know that one was Mickey.
It again, I'm not gonna say, but I am writing down your guess.
They literally said the
Yeah,
mold
they
gold,
kind of outed themselves
whatever.
in the comment. Although in fairness, we didn't tell them this was gonna be judged blind by you, so like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
eh. All right, here's our next submission. We got Dan Hip Moon Girl.
I love this one. I
This
absolutely love
one
this
of my
one.
favorite Moon Girls. Like
One of
I
my
don't,
favorites.
and like you don't see her played much, and you don't see a lot of
Hmm.
like the her art is mid at best. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, and you don't see the hip either that often. I think the hip is pretty cool. But
Yeah,
like this, I love seeing like a golden of something that I rarely see. You know what I mean?
for sure.
Because
It
it's
makes
like
it
it's like a
feel
new a
rarer
new thing.
because
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the
I want
amount
to
of
give those
like
bonus points.
goth Nico I've seen like in ink or gold type of stuff,
Hmm.
it's everywhere. But someone dropped a
Yeah.
base gold Nico on me the other day, and I was like, okay, that's pretty cool.
Hmm. Yeah, I've never seen a golden moon girl, so this is I really like this one.
And you know we weren't getting through this
Oh,
without at least one Chibi Jeff.
oh.
which hats off to whoever got this gold this month, because like the timing on that's incredible.
That's great. That's a great Jeff. I'm starting to think that the gold looks better on this Jeff than the hip one. I still am a hip truther,
Hmm.
but I understand why people like the chibi. I understand. It's a really great variant.
See, I was a chibi truther personally until this next submission popped up.
Okay. Oh.
Oh yeah, I am a gun gallery truther now because
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
is S tier Jeff.
See, I wish that they had upgraded it later because seeing the I love rain animation in cards. That's another thing.
That's
I
true,
love
and
I
it
love
looks
Blue
really
Crackle
good.
and I love rain animation. So like there's the Storm. I love the Tarot Storm because it has that rain animation going in. And I think that this Jeff one has it too if I remember correctly.
It does, and it actually the rain animation frame breaks, so it looks like it's raining
Yeah.
like over the frame. It's
Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah, I love that.
All right, and then this is our last submission.
Okay. All right. Oh,
Argent
Doom,
Doom.
yeah, obviously. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've got this one myself. And they left it at blue for me, so I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Great Doom. Love that.
What do you think about this one? We are we passing it on?
All right, yeah, we're passing them all on. These
Okay.
all had effort in them,
All
I
right. Yeah.
appreciate that.
Okay. Well, then
But now we're gonna be harder.
we only
We're
cut
gonna be
one.
tougher in this next round.
So yeah, we're gonna have to. So we basically got to run this back now. So
Yeah, no, we do, but we'll be quick this time.
yeah, well, maybe a little more discussion because if we're passing to a final
Yeah,
round here, like then we're just
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
look
yeah.
at them and go, okay, which of these are the best, right?
I think
That's the
we've got
move.
3 rounds. Yeah, there's
All
gonna be
right.
2 more rounds probably.
Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah, but I'm gonna need your help.
I got you, man.
Let's go
I'm
back.
here for you, J-Dag. All right. So let's start back up with Captain Marvel, the Peach.
Okay, we can. I think we can move this. Here, how many cards do we want to have in the next round? I'm trying to think.
So I would say we're trying to narrow it down to about five.
Okay, five, 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 five. Is this one of the top five?
And like as we go back through them, we can totally move stuff around. If you're like this is top
Yeah,
5 and then we have to
yeah,
bump it, that's just how it goes
yeah.
sometimes.
Okay, we can move this one to the next round because it's a cool Captain Marvel, and I love the crackle, and the video really accentuates it. I like this one. We can move it to the next round.
All right. Just filling
I'm
up
being too nice to these people,
the
Tang. I need
spreadsheet
to be
over here.
mean.
Yeah, no, you gotta channel some more Zach O vibes.
I know.
Come
I
on,
need to just shit
get
on
your
the card.
cringy face on.
Er, For people that aren't aware, we are taking this kind of from inspiration by the Vicious Syndicate videos right now. They would do a custom card contest, and they'd have a Zacho and Ridiculous Hat be judging the submissions, and usually they would be a little bit faster and pretty funny with making fun of some cards. I
Oh yeah.
remember one of my submissions. Yeah, one of my submissions. They just shit on it
Oh yeah.
within
They're brutal.
10 seconds. It was funny. Yeah, but this one will take to the next round.
All right.
Let's go to the next card.
Well, now you got to call about this Iron Fist
Oh, this one's
because.
going in. Yeah, yeah. I already had this in mind. This is
Oh wow.
going
Okay.
to. This
Yeah.
is a finalist.
Don't even need
I
to
love
talk
this
about
one.
that. That's fine.
It looks great. Do you agree, Tang? Are you a truther on
I
this
am
one?
on board because for all we keep saying like I want to see variants I never get to see in like
Mm-hmm.
a really cool split. This is exactly that in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a great one.
All right, so let's back it up. We're now back to Hit Bast and JDeg, you have to call this one. I'm way too biased.
Yeah,
Like
I understand. I understand. For your sake, and honestly, in truth, I think that we're gonna skip on this one. I've seen Bast. Obviously, it's a less common one, but I've seen Bast, and I feel like I just really want this to be split. Past the regular border. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
I like to see it animated.
that's totally fair. And again,
Hmm.
I feel personally attacked by this, so I'm okay cutting it. All right, so I want to hear your thoughts about this armor because I have some thoughts.
Hmm. Okay. Well, my thoughts are, although it's one of our few, did we see any other crackles? I can't remember.
There are a couple other
This
crackles. Yeah,
a couple other. Okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was the vision. This one, it's an armor. I've seen this a lot, so it's a cool split. But I can't. with all the competition, I can't let it go further.
Yeah,
With how often I've seen it.
I totally agree. This is a S tier god split right here.
Hmm.
But I also see chibi armor probably the most of any armor variant.
Yeah,
Like a little
yeah.
like tied for second place, maybe steampunk and pixel, but like a
Nah,
100%
this
chibi
is
clears.
it's the most common variant for the card, and it's a popular card. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. So again, amazing god tier split, just not maybe the rarity we're looking for today.
Hmm.
All right, we're jumping back to videos, so don't get excited about
Oh my
Wolverine
God.
just yet.
Okay.
We're going to this one. And honestly,
Yes.
I'm hard passing this through. I am
You're hard
obsessed with
passing?
this.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is
Okay. I
going
thought I
on.
thought you're passing as in like passing on it
Oh
to
God,
cut
no.
it. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, Tang.
No, no, I'm
Yeah, but
using
this
I'm
this
using
can be a
my Tang
finalist.
trump to say this
Okay.
must move on.
How many do we have? Three now in
We
the
currently have
in the
three
final?
passing on, and we have
Okay.
another
Okay.
probably six, give or take, to
Okay.
look at.
That's
So
fine.
so
That's fine.
there's going to be some adjustments here for sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's
We'll
there will
see.
be shakeups. All right,
All right.
now we can
This is
talk
passing for me though.
about this Wolverine.
Oh man. Okay, Tang. So I want to say if there wasn't a write up, this wouldn't be passing for sure. This definitely wouldn't be passing.
Agreed.
But the write up was so funny.
It was great. Like, let's be
That-
clear, the write up takes this to a whole new level.
it does.
However,
It was.
we did not ask for any write ups or comments, and therefore most did not
Hmm,
submit write
you're
ups or
right.
comments. So
Tang, Tang.
I
Don't
know,
be like
I tried,
that.
I gotta play fair. And so that's
Don't
why
be
I'm
like
like,
that, Tang.
like if I didn't, and I'm purposely not reading you the comment again because if you can just look at this and you can tell me, Tangster, this moves on because of the image I am looking at and not the incredible commentary, then all
Mhm.
right, we'll pass it along and we'll deal with that when it comes. But I just, I don't think it clears.
All right. All right, let's talk about the variant. You don't like the variant? So it's a pretty common card, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone play this variant against me actually.
You know, it
As
was
much as
played
I've seen
against me for the
Destroy.
first time today,
Really?
which is crazy because Destroy kind of fell out of like the meta like a week or two ago, I'd
No, I
say.
saw a lot of Destroy today. It
Oh,
was really
really?
weird. Yeah, it was very strange.
Yeah, I see a lot of baby and I see a lot of hip Wolverine, but I
Hmm.
don't see a lot
Yeah.
of Remember variant, and it is pretty new. It
Hmm.
definitely hits the rarity bar for me, but
Hmm.
I don't know, man.
I don't love it.
Okay,
That's the thing.
because this
If
is
if
where
I
we're
were
at. You
just
gotta
looking
love
at
it.
the art, I wouldn't love it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I gotta
yeah.
love it too.
All right, off we go.
But A plus for the write up.
100%.
A
Yeah,
plus
this
for the
this
write
is
up.
gonna get like a Tang's Choice Award or something.
It made me laugh out loud when I first read
There are no prizes for, by the way, for the Tang's Choice Award. It's just, but you'll know.
it.
You'll know.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Oh man,
passing.
I gotta stop
It's
closing these
passing.
out. All right, we're gonna do Moon Girl, and then we're gonna come back around.
Okay. Yeah, the moon girl's passing. I don't care. I love it.
Hit Moon Girl. All right. No, I do too. I'm a big fan. I actually have this variant, and originally I bought that bundle for because the Hip Dino is just
Yeah.
Hip
Yeah.
Devil
Yeah.
Dinosaur clears. But the
Yep.
Moon Girl has just been a dark horse for me too. And after
Yeah.
seeing
Yeah.
this, I'm like, okay, new mission.
This would like that moon girl would make me want to play a moon girl deck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Like
That's why
I
I love it.
remember I remember the day that I saw because this was like the last variant that I saw before I stopped looking at the channel.
Hmm.
And after seeing this, I wanted to play moon girl deck myself. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I totally have one for you
Like
if you want to.
I loved it.
I do.
All right,
It's just
we'll
a Revodia Renslayer pile, but
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's
That
it's
I think I
fun.
got that deck. No, it was fun. I enjoyed it.
All right, this
But
one
yeah,
I think is going to be hard for you personally.
is it division?
Oh yeah.
It's passing. Stop it. It's Blue
Okay.
Crackle.
All
I
right.
love Blue Crackle, and
Okay.
it's golden. Oh my gosh.
That is our fifth, by the way. So the rest
Okay.
of these have to be good enough to bump out somebody else.
Okay. Oh
So, and just to
man.
remind you, JDeg, we've currently passed along the Captain Marvel, the Iron Fist, the Valkyrie, this Vision, and the Moon Girl we just looked at.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
All right. So then next we have Oop, Sarah.
Oh man.
I know
Oh man.
this is gonna get rough real fast.
Tank, this is the thing. I've seen this split a million times.
Really?
That's the only thing, because it's an amazing split, but I've seen it a million times.
Yeah.
Because what I do is I lurk on the official Marvel Snap Discord,
Okay.
and so everyone posts this Sarah variant golden. Everyone. So I think I have to let it go. You know what I
All
mean?
right. Hey, no, that's these are the hard choices. This is why we gave
It's
you this
it's tough
power,
because it's great.
because you have to
I
make the tough
understand why
choices.
people split it. You know what I mean?
100%.
I
It's
understand.
beautiful. And again, we're not saying
Hmm.
any of these variants are bad, but we do have the tough job of picking the best.
Hmm.
All right. So
And the thing
now,
is, it's not even only the best art, but it's also the best art based on like what we see. You know what I mean?
oh yeah,
Because like I'm thinking about this Dark Hawk that you're about to show me, right?
oh yeah,
And like it's an amazing Dark Hawk I love that art,
oh, it's
but I've
gorgeous.
seen it. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? I absolutely love that Dark Hawk, but I've seen it. And
and
so I feel sad because I don't know if that means that I should still pass it because it's just great art and I would love to have that split and that variant, or if I should, because it's something I've seen before. I'm not the only one. If I'm playing this, I know that I'm not the only one that has this. You know what I mean?
for sure. Yeah, there, and I like to buy the variants when the shop resets. If I don't see them a
Hmm.
lot, if they don't get played against me, I feel
Hmm.
this unresistible urge to flex on people I'm playing against. And
Yeah,
apparently that's
yeah,
how I do it in this game.
yeah.
All right, we're passing. Again, these are the
I
hard
hate. I
choices.
feel
That's
so
why it's
bad. I
your
feel bad for
variant,
passing
Indeed.
it. Yeah.
All
Yep.
right, let's move on to our final three. We
Okay.
have Chibi Jeff, which I know you're not a Chibi Jeff believer, so I'm curious what you do here.
People are gonna think I'm biased because I'm a hip Jeffer. Oh my gosh.
Oh, sorry.
There's a-
You're not supposed to
yeah,
be
the cat.
swearing.
The cat doesn't like what I'm gonna say, but
Mm.
I've seen hip Jeff, or I've seen Golden Chibi Jeff.
He's
As
everywhere.
much as I love it, he's everywhere. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I totally agree. Easily the Jeff I see the most, and Jeff is in like every
Hmm.
deck that's ever been played forever, because he is the best
Hmm.
boy, but also doesn't really hit that rarity mark I'm looking for.
Yeah,
Although
yeah.
I will
Like
say,
if this was,
this is our only tone flare, and submitting a rainbow tone
mm,
flare, it's gorgeous.
Tank, what would this Jeff? Because this Jeff, that Dark Hawk, would if they had like a crackle that fit perfectly or whatever, would you pass it
I
then
still
or
don't
no?
think I would. I see golden
Really?
Chibi Jeff
Hmm.
everywhere.
Like odd splits, like if this
Yeah,
was like blue crackle, blue border, would we pass it?
you might. I still wouldn't be holding back. You would, for me,
Yeah.
you would need like red border, rainbow crackle, gold.
Mm. Hmm.
And even then, I'd be like, but I see this everywhere. Same thing with the armor.
Yeah.
That is a god split and the best split of that armor
Yeah.
I've ever seen. But I also see that every third game.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
Tough.
So, Artgem
Yeah.
Doom.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've seen this one before.
It's great. It
It's a
is
Doom. It's
easily
great.
top three Doom arts, and he's got plenty of good ones. But
Yep.
it just. And they even left it blue for you? And I love it in ink, to be clear. I
I
just.
know.
Yeah. And finally,
I'm sorry. I needed this animated. It needed to be animated. I need to see the rain. I
yeah.
love the rain on it.
Well, and here's the thing: you definitely, even if we'd had a video of this, you wouldn't have seen it, right? Because it's great
Yeah.
border, and that's that
Yep.
trade off you make.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. All right, so let's
All
let's
right.
talk about who's in our final round now, real quick.
Oh
Uh,
man,
oh yeah,
Tang.
this is where things get rough. So we have
Okay.
Captain Marvel, Iron Fist, Valkyrie, Vision, and Moon Girl. Two, three, four, five.
Okay.
That's five. So
Okay.
we're gonna start from the bottom and go back up.
Okay.
Moon Girl. Or unless there's one you're like, all right, Jada, which one do you need to see again, right? Because
Okay.
at this
Let's
point
cut
we
out
have to
three.
just kind of choose one,
Okay.
unless
I'm gonna
you
tell
want
you
to
my
do another
gripes with
cut.
all of them. I'm gonna tell you my gripes with. I'm
Okay,
gonna
all right,
probably end up cutting it down to three or so. Um. So here's my gripe with this Moon Girl is that it's a gold glimmer, it's gold finish, but it's a blue border. Does does it look better than blue or orange or yeah or gold or whatever it's called? I don't know. What do you think, Tank? Would you prefer this at a gold border?
Okay, so no, but let me tell you why. Two reasons. One,
Okay.
as far as borders go, not a gold border fan. Just
Okay.
doesn't do much for me. I either stay at purple or I move up to red. Second, I think it would wash this card specifically out because
Mm.
the name plate doesn't have
Oh
like
yeah.
it's just yellow there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I also
No,
feel
you're
like
right.
you start to lose some of the
Yeah,
because
and
there's a
and
lot
and
of yellow in
her
it.
yeah, and her suit is blue, so it kind of matches. You're right. You're right. You're right. And I
See,
told you this. This one was the one that excited me to play the deck for. So I'm moving it to the top three or
okay,
whatever that
all
we're
right.
gonna
Let's
narrow
we're gonna
down
do a
to.
top three cut.
I really like this one. Okay.
I mean, I do too. This is because
Yeah.
this ticks the rarity checkbox for me. I've never seen
Tank.
this Moon Girl in
Yeah.
yield.
Like if you got this, you would want to play a Moon Girl deck, right?
Oh, 100%.
Like sometimes I get a cool split, but I'm like, I don't really want to play that deck still. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. All right.
So
No,
let's
I'm
keep
with you.
this
We
in the top
definitely
three.
move it on. Okay. So
All
going
right.
back up our list is
It's Vision,
Vision.
right? Okay. Here's my gripe. The gold you can barely see in the